All right, so welcome tonight. We are just gonna use dumbbells. That's all we need for our workout, body weight and dumbbells. It's gonna be a great workout. We're gonna start with a warm up and then a big mobility, like it's a secondary warm up really, but it's gonna start feeling like a little bit of work. And then we got some combos and some balance and slow motion. So it's really it's intense, but it's not a lot of jumping and things like that. So it's gonna be great if you're in the mood for that tonight. All right. So I have 10-pound dumbbells. So something around a middle moderate range for you is going to be the perfect thing for tonight's workout. So let's go ahead and get going. We're going to start with good morning. So just take your hands behind your back and hinge and rise. So just a really great stretch for the back of our body. I'm hoping the rain doesn't kick in and I have to run for the garage because I'm starting to feel some drops. We'll see how it goes. All right, nice and easy. Hamstrings and back. That's your goal here. And moving on. We are going to take this into a lunge to the back. So just an easy lunge to the back. I want you to bring that back knee up and give it a big hug. We're going to work on balance and rotate your ankle around. Go in both directions. And then go right back into that lunge again. So easy lunge and balance. Again, switch directions. Make sure you rotate both ways. One more time. Lunge and hug that knee a little bit tighter. And we'll switch to the other side. So step your foot down and lunge back on the other side. Pop the knee up. Rotate the ankle around. Should feel really nice. And let's do two more. Deep lunge. And if balance is an issue right away, just hold on to something. You can still do that and circle the ankle around. One more time. Lunge back and circle. Perfect. And we're going to move on, separating our legs nice and wide into some slow windmills. So reach across your body, out to the side, starting nice and easy. And then take your hands a little higher. Open them up at the top. I love that chest stretch right at the top of the movement. As you do this, make sure you also squeeze your backside. And one more for each side. And then we're going to move on, get those arms circling around. So if you want to take your feet a little bit closer, I want you to use a little bit of momentum here to let those arms swing around. If you need to start with elbows only, you can, but try not to make them as slow, but more energizing, okay? And then switch directions. So again, if you need to kind of do a little lopsided arm swing, if that feels better, that's fine. Keep them swinging, knees are soft. All right, we're gonna add on here. Open your arms out to the side, big stretch, and then close them up, elbows together. Open to the side, and if you can see, I'm moving my feet at the same time. And you can alternate which way your feet go. Just step side. Perfect. As you do this, you're activating your upper back, activating through your chest. And one more on each side. And we're gonna take the arms and let them pause for a moment and just do the legs only, but this time legs are gonna swing. So just swing side to side. And we're not going high. It's not about how high we can go here, just the activation of our hips. Okay, so keep the core nice and tight. Now I'm gonna turn to the side for you and we're gonna head right into a glute squeeze to the back. As we do that, I want you to reach your arms up. So it's one reach for two leg lifts. And one more on each side. And last one right here, and then just forward fold. So just roll yourself down and hang here for a moment. Come up just a little bit, and then lower back down. And just a little bit like someone's poking you in the belly button, and then lower down. So each time you go down, try to go a little bit further, reaching your palms toward the ground. And on this next one, we're gonna roll it all the way up. And take an inhale up, lift up and back. And release. All right, so hopefully feeling a little bit mobile here. And now we're going to move into some lateral stepping squats. So lateral stepping squats, trying to bring the heart rate up a little bit. So lateral stepping squats, move into it if you can. If you need to stay up high and just do some stepping right here, that's fine. Otherwise, I want you to a little bit of a hop in that lateral stepping squat. So just a little hitch kick here. Good, keep it coming. And And one more in each direction. And done. All right, so moving on. Next piece here, floor to stand. So we actually are going to start in a downward facing dog. So walk yourself out to a downward facing dog. I want you to hang out right here. Drop the heels to the ground. Rise up onto your toes and then press your heels down. Rise up. So calf activation. Keep pressing your chest towards your thighs. And one more time. And then we're gonna move on. I want you to roll forward into a plank position. And while you're here, bring your knees in so they're right underneath your hips. So you're in a bear pose or quadruped pose. We're gonna hold here for a moment. And then we're gonna walk ourselves back to a plank. And then walk back in with the other leg leading the way. Hold and walk back. One more on each side. So knees are under hips, back is flat. And last one right here. And hold. Great job. From here, I want you to drop to your knees, dig your toes to the ground, rock your hips back so you get a great stretch in the bottoms of the feet, and then rock forward and do it again. Rock back. So just a little bottom of the foot stretch. And one more time. Great, now stay right here, release your toes, and move yourself side to side, just like that. Now, we're gonna go back into that bear pose, but we're gonna make it a bear crawl. So if you wanna stay with the first option, and that's just knees and walking back to plank, you can do that. Otherwise, I want you to move yourself to the back of your mat. So your feet are off of the mat, you're in your bear pose, right here, looking forward. You're gonna walk, alternating arm and leg. So opposite arm and leg walks forward, and then just take it back. But keep the knees bent to 90 degrees. We're just gonna go 2 times forward and back. Again, option, just walk back to plank. And then we're gonna stop right here and drop the knees. Once again, dig the toes and rock back. And then come forward. Good. And last one. And hold right here. All right, from this position, guys, I want you to take your palms, place them up, okay? And just gently resting on the tops of the hands. So all your weight's not on the wrist, your hips are slightly back. And then if you want to, you can go forward a little bit and back. And release. Good, come up onto your knees, rotate your ankles or wrists. And then this is a kind of a fun move. You may think it's fun. And we're gonna roll around on the ground a little bit. So here's what it looks like, okay? You're gonna hug your knees to your body. You're gonna roll all the way over to one side, all the way over to the other side. So just keep hugging your knees, rolling side to side, keeping your head on the ground. And then we're gonna add a little bit more. It looks like this. Top leg is going to extend out, roll to the other side, top leg extends out. It's good to be on the ground and standing up, because guess what? As we grow older, we don't spend as much time on the ground, unless we have little kids or dogs, okay? But we have those things, some of us do, but you know what? It's good to be able to get up and down off the ground. And one more time. Good, we are gonna add a little bit more here. I want you to hold on, lower on your legs. So maybe you're on your calves or your toes, okay? And then if you want to, go ahead and rock to the side. As you come center, hold on to your calves or your toes, wherever you can reach. And rock to the side and grab a hold. Good. And you may not have the flexibility quite yet, and that's okay. Just work with what you got. And last one, rock it and hold. Good. From here, I want you to take your hands behind your legs, roll yourself up to a seated position. All right, we're gonna take one leg in, okay, like we're gonna do crisscross applesauce, and the other one comes in front of it, all right? So you can see me here. So all we're doing is just hanging out right here. I want you to lean forward a little bit. Perfect, and we're just gonna switch to the other side. So your front leg is now gonna come down, and you're gonna kind of hinge forward. So it's a great hip opener. And then drop that front knee down, and the other leg comes forward. It's a different kind of warm up today. Just enjoy it. Now, if you want a little more, you can press yourself forward, get a deeper stretch in the hips and glutes. Okay, press yourself forward. And one more on each side. Good, last one right here. Big press. And release. Good, come onto your hands and knees. Hands and knees. We're gonna round those back and release. Good, let's do 2 more. And last one, we're gonna finish where we started with our downward facing dog. So from here, go ahead and take your toes to the ground, push your heels to the ground, and then walk your hands to your feet and roll on up. And hopefully you're feeling a little bit more limber than when we started. So let's go ahead and grab our weights. We need dumbbells for this section, okay? We got a little bit of combinations happening here. So dumbbells, weighted squats, all right? So here's what happens. We're gonna hold our weights right above our shoulders. If you don't wanna use weights, you don't have to. You're gonna squat 2 times, and then you're gonna hold at the top and do 2 overhead presses. So we're isolating legs and upper body. So we've got a 30-second timer on that one right there. And then we're gonna just kind of layer up and make it more challenging as we go. All right, let me get that timer going. 30-second intervals, ready? 2 squats, ready, let's go. Come on, deep squats. And then hold at the top and press for 2. Do it again. Perfect, so you're squeezing your backside as you come out of that squat. And this can be done with no weight. Good, and as the night goes on, or as this exercise set goes on, you can stay with this move if you don't want to progress into something a little more challenging. All right, this is it right here. Last 2 presses, and we take a little breather, set the weights down, and we move on, okay? So coming up next, okay, you're gonna take your feet over and back across an imaginary line, okay? And then we're gonna do 2 heel lifts with arm raises. Ready, set, let's go. Over and back, and then stop, 2 heel raises, up, up, do it again, over and back. Like 4 times, and then heel raises. You can probably see where this is gonna go on that next layer. And lift. Good, keep coming. Fast feet, and lift. Nice job, 1 more time. And lift it up, and done. All right, heel digs to the front. Okay, so either that first option with the weights, the second option with the cardio, or next one looks like this. Squat jump forward and back 2 times, and then 2 jumps straight up the middle. Ready? Let's go. Up forward, up back, up forward, up back, 2 up the middle. Low impact, right? Looks like this. And you can take those into heel raises. Come on. Explode into this movement. Up. Good, keep coming. You got 10 seconds left. Big jumps, come on, use your arms. Perfect. And up the middle, and you're done. All right, so we're gonna cancel that one for right now. Take a little breather. We're gonna come back, and you get to choose which layer you wanna do. So it's either with the weights, first option, okay? Low impact, second option, or the highest impact, highest interval, whichever one's most comfortable for you. I'm gonna go for the cardio option because I just feel like I wanna keep my heart right up. So if you're doing the weights, remember it's 2 squats and 2 presses, otherwise running, okay? And heel raises, or the highest option with the cardio. 30 seconds, you choose. Here we go. It's really what you're up for tonight. Choose your own adventure, okay? I feel like I've been stuck inside today and I just want to move as much as I can. It's only 10 seconds more. These are short intervals. Good job, almost there. 3 seconds to go. And that is it right there, time is up. Whew. All right, take a quick little recovery and let's move on. Pick up your weights. Lateral stepping lunges. Again, no weight, no problem. Your choice. So hold on to one weight or both weights. Lateral lunge, knee points forward, step to the middle, lateral lunge, and step to the middle. Okay, 30 seconds on the clock. Get ready, and let's begin right here. Side stepping, come to the middle. So you're pressing off that bent knee. Drive it right back up. Now you do tip forward a little bit when you do this move, so don't try to keep your body completely upright. That feels nice, doesn't it? Come on. Almost there, 5 seconds to go. We're gonna add the upper body on this next round. And time is up right there, and relax. All right, we're gonna start with our feet wide. Arms are gonna hang down. Check this out. You're gonna lunge to the side, pull up the middle, lunge to the side, pull up the middle. You ready? And let's go. Lunge down, upright row. Lunge down, upright row. If you wanna use one weight, you can do that as well. The key here is sinking that backside down. Perfect, keep coming. Elbows come up and back like you're tapping the wall behind you, not going up into your ears. Good, bracing the core. Every time you move, core is strong to support the back. And time. Good. Next up, you have got skaters with rowing arms. Now this one's a little tricky. You ready for this? Get the legs going first, skating. Okay, so skate with me. You don't want to do arms, you don't have to. But arms are out in front. Check this out. Row, press, press. Okay, so that's your next option for high intensity. And here we go. Skate first. Go, go, go. Come on. And then row, press. Again, it's a coordinated move. Make sure you're pulling your elbows back, squeezing your shoulder blades. I think it's a little bit harder because we can't use our arms to help us with balance, right? Good job, good job. Come on, elbows pull back. Nice job. 3, 2, 1, done. Huh. Breathe. Now, you get to choose which one of those you want to do again. All right, so option 1, just the lunges. Option 2, with the weight. Okay, or upright row in the middle. Or option 3, cardio. Ready? Let's go. I'm gonna choose the cardio. You get to choose what you want to do. If you're doing the arms, reach, pull. Low impact cardio also works, right? Just tapping. You just key is that you don't get your arms going too fast here, all right? Okay, it's 1 for every 2 legs. Almost there. Done. Woo. All right, breathe it out, guys. Let's move into our next combo, but first, have a little drink if you need it. Whew. I'm gonna need that. All right, here we go. With your weights if you want to, looks like this. Elbows are up, okay? So elbows are up in front of you. You're gonna tap back, okay? And you're gonna lift your knee and open your elbows. So bring it in and lift. So it's a chest and back fly with a tap back. It's not a lunge. We'll go there later. And this is one side only. So tap with the chest fly. Here we go. Get ready. Get set and begin. Whew. Tap back, open, and close. So if you can see this, I'm rotating the shoulder joint. Palms go to my face. Palms go away. In and out. Good job. Woo. You've got this. Almost there. Give me 5 seconds. I know this is a lot of weight. We're dropping weight as soon as this one is over. And done. Okay, weights down. Check it out. If you want to use the weight, you can, but we're not doing it for upper body. You're lunging and you're powering up. Lunge and power, okay? So if you want to use weight, go for it. Otherwise, body weight only. Lunge back, lift. Lunge, same side of the body working. Come on. Drive that knee straight up and balance. Come on, keep the shoulders back. I know we want to tip forward as it gets hard, but you can do this. 5 seconds. And done. All right, so no weights on this next one. Here's what it looks like. We lunge back, okay? And jump up. Lunge back, jump up. Okay, so arms are moving if you want. Open and lift. Here we go. If you don't want to jump, then just power the knee and do the arms. Come on. Woo! Open as you go back, press up as you go up. Should feel a lot of burn happening in that front leg. Heel to toe, press it up. Almost there. One more time, and done. Whew. All right, guess what? Just like everything else, you get to choose which round you want to do again for 30 seconds. So if you remember, the first one was tap with the chest fly. The second one, okay, was lunge and tap, lunge and knee lift. And the third one was add the jump and the crazy arms, okay? So choose which one you're gonna do. I'm gonna do the second one, because that one sounds best to me. Ready? And begin. Because you know, we're gonna do everything again on the other side. Good. So this should be bringing your heart rate up, even though the focus is not cardio completely. Just a little push at the end there. We've only got 5 seconds to go before we switch sides. Give me a big, big, deep lunge. And done. All right, weights go down. Little recovery, same thing other side. So we're gonna start with our dumbbells in our hands again, palms toward our face. We open out to the side, we close it up. We add the tap back, looks like this. Open, close. Not a lunge, it's just a tap. All right, here we go. Pick up your weights. Get ready. Get set, brace the core, and open, close. Open, close. Come on. It should be challenging to move your arms away from your body as you're balancing on one foot. So if you're shaking a little bit, you're doing the right thing. Come on, 5 seconds, we've got this. And one more, ha, and done. Okay, if you wanna set your weights down, you can, but we're going right into our lunge with the knee lift. I'm gonna use my weights for this one. Roll your shoulders back, get ready in 5 seconds, lunge and knee lift, and begin. Lunge back, drive the knee. Good. Think about that front knee, right? It's not going over your toes. Staying nice and tall through the chest. Good. Again, option, maybe you don't want to lift the knee all the way, just tap right to your shoe, that's fine. Woo. Come on, one more big lunge. And done. Set your weights down. You don't need weights on the next one. Remember, lunge and jump with the crazy arms. So it looks like this. We go out, okay, we lunge, we go up. We lunge back, we jump up. All right, here it comes, ready? As you go back, arms open, jump up. Again, maybe you're not jumping, maybe you're just kind of coming up onto your toes like this, that's okay. Whoop. Just push hard wherever you're at. You've got 10 seconds. Come on. And let's go one more all together. And done. Right there. Okay, final round. Choose your own adventure. First option, weighted. Okay, right, with the taps. Second option, lunges. Third option, lunge jump, no weight. I'm gonna go option 2. Just be even on both sides, right? Drive it. Good, chin is up. So again, if you're looking down at the ground, you're going to the ground. So chest up, chin up. Woo. Can you go 10 seconds longer? Come on, finish this up. Ha. And one more time, and done. All right, we are moving on. You need a dumbbell, just one dumbbell. Okay, and it is going next to you, okay, right there. So you're not gonna use it for the first round, but you will use it for the second round. Here's what it looks like. Push-ups. These are push-ups all the way down to the floor. So either on your knees or on your toes. You're gonna come all the way down, lift your hands, drive through your toes and your heels of your hands, push back up. So slow it down, lift, push back up. On your knees, it looks like this. Same idea, okay? So 30 seconds, and then we'll use the weight for some plank transfers. All right, let's begin. Push up. all the way down. Release the hands, drive up. So you're also getting a nice squeeze through your shoulder blades as your hands come off the ground. So don't forget about that. You're gripping with your thumb and forefinger to get up. Come on, you got it. Body is a plank as you move through this position. Last one, and up, sit back. Okay, so now we're just gonna stay in a plank position and we're gonna transfer the weight from one side to the next. It looks like this. Weight is next to you. You're gonna be in a plank, reach underneath your arm and transfer the weight. Put your hand down, reach under and transfer. Let's go. So reach under without twisting and transfer. Perfect. You've got it, you've got it. Woo. Should be challenging your obliques. Your stabilizers to keep you from rocking side to side. And that's our last one right there. And done, sit back. Okay, now we're gonna put it together. We're gonna do one push up and one plank transfer. So weight off to the side. Regular position looks like this. Push up down, push up up, reach underneath, move the weight. Here we go. Push up down and up, move the weight under to the side. Do it again. Push up, reach and transfer. Come on. Reach. Woo! Combos are fun, right? Take your mind off of all the work that's happening and the time that's being tracked. One more time and done. All right, 15-second recovery. Pick your poison, right? Choose your adventure. Which one are you gonna do? Whew. So you either have regular push-ups, plank pass-through, or the combo. I'm going for the combo. Who's with me? Let's go all the way down, all the way up, reach. Come on, stay with it. Whichever one you chose, this is the last time you have to do it. Breathe through it, guys. Your body needs oxygen. Try not to hold your breath. And done. Woo! We did it. Awesome job. Let's get a drink. Pause that timer. And we're gonna move on. Okay, so going back to standing position, we have single leg deadlifts only. So one side of the body is working, so choose which one you wanna work on first. But if you don't wanna lift the leg all the way off the ground, you can just do a kickstand behind you, arms out to the side, single leg deadlift, and then tap. Single leg deadlift and tap. You can also have your hands by your side, hips, wherever they're most comfortable. About 30 seconds and one leg only. Here we go. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Keep your hip bones pointing toward the floor. And think about that foot. Maybe it's rocking a little bit, but try to keep all your toes grounded. Creating strong knees and ankles and hips. Woo! It's tough, doesn't it? Let's go again. And time is up on that one. All right, pick up your dumbbells. Here's what's happening next, okay? So you're gonna stand on that one foot again, kickstand it, hinge at your hips, row, slow down. Okay, so quick up, slow down. Ready? Both arms, look forward, and begin. Quick up. Good job. So you're in a kickstand position. The leg that you're working is in front. Other one's just back there. Now, if you need it, both feet can be grounded as a little more stability. Up. Perfect. Keep coming. You've got 10 seconds more. Elbows leading the way on this one. And one more. Come on, finish it up. Big combo coming. Stand up tall. Whew. Shake out that leg a little bit. All right, here's what's happening next. So you've got a single leg deadlift. You've got a row. And we stand back up. Okay? These are slow movement patterns, right? option. Kickstand it if you need to, just like that. Your leg doesn't have to go very high off the ground to engage the standing leg. Whew. Should be feeling your back, your glutes, your hips, okay? Everything working together. One more time. All right, stand tall. Now, you get to choose which one you want to do again. Just single leg deadlift only, just rows, or the combination. 30 seconds. Choose what you're gonna do. I'm gonna go with the combination. And same leg, same leg. Here we go. I like combos, they're my favorite. So many muscles working together. That's what we love the most, because that's what our bodies do in the day-to-day, right? They should be doing. It's okay, you can see that I'm struggling with balance too. So if you are as well, no problem. Do your very best. This is our last one. And done. Whew. All right, no weights for the next one. Take a few rotations side to side. Other side. So we're moving to our other leg, just only the single leg deadlift. Open our arms like an airplane, ready, set, and begin. Hinge and rise. Doesn't that feel nice? Again, hands can be wherever they want to be. If you feel like you've got better balance on one side than the other, right, then extend that leg a little longer behind you. All right, let's see one more big one in before we add our dumbbells in. And time is up. Okay, so dumbbells, we go into our kickstand position and we row only. Shoulder blades back and around. Kickstand position looks like this. Remember, tailbone lifted, and we row, and we release. So quick up, slow down. Here we go. Quick up, slow, slow, slow. Come on, control the dumbbells down. Nice work. Tuck your chin just a little bit. Doing great. These are short sets, so make them worthwhile. And you've got one more, that's it. We're gonna hold on to our dumbbells and just stand all the way up. Whew. All right, so combination, same leg. We hinge, we pull, release, and then rise. So it's very, very segmented in the movement pattern. Get ready, hinge first and begin. Hinge, pull, release, and then just little tap. Perfect, keep coming. Whew. Feels so good. And good, just 5 seconds more. We can just get one more big one in. This is it. And rise. Now, from those 3 options, you pick, okay? Choose your own adventure. Whew. I'm going with the combo, you know that. But you can do single leg deadlift, you can do just rows, or you can do the combo. So get your foot ready, roll your shoulders back. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Tip, pull. Think about your body. Are you opening to the side? Try to square up toward the ground. Try to feel that pinch between the shoulder blades, even when you're not rowing. Whew. We've got this, we're so close. And one more time. And you are done. All right, weights to the ground. Whew. We did it. Take a rotation side to side. Nice job. Now, we're gonna do one more round. Okay, this is with a squat and a bicep curl. So you're gonna hold your weight out in front of you, just like so. Now maybe you wanna use one weight only, that's okay. One weight. You're gonna do a deep squat. This is an isometric bicep hold. And right back up. If you're using 2 weights, it's okay, as long as you're not feeling any tug on your low back. So if this puts too much tension on the low back, then either bring them closer or one weight only. All right, so just a deep squat with the dumbbell, 30 seconds, get ready, and go. Looks like this, deep squat, press up quick. So slow it down, press up quick. You're just holding this isometric squeeze here. In fact, if you're using one weight, maybe put some pressure on the outside of the dumbbell. Chin is up. Kind of like a goblet squat, but where our elbows are trying to hold at 90 degrees and perpendicular from our body. One more time. Good, and hold. All right, you'll need both dumbbells on the next one. All right, we're gonna start up quick, and then slow, 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 all the way down. Ready, shoulders back. Get set, begin, quick up, slow down. Okay, do it again, quick up. Almost like you're reaching out to me to put those weights down. Does that make sense? So from the side view, up, reach out. Long extension. Good job. Woo. If you need to, you can do one weight at a time, right? Everything's possible. And let's get that last one in right here. And you know combo's coming, right? Okay, so I'm gonna ask you to use two weights if you can. So if you need to, you can hold them closer when you're doing that squat, all right? Looks like this, weights up. You're gonna squat, you're gonna rise, slow down, quick up, okay? Here we go. Slow squat down, rise, slow it down, quick up. Come on, slow down, quick up, slow down. That's your tempo. Should be somewhat challenging here, especially on these slow bicep curls. Last one. This is it. And down, you're done. Okay, choose which one you want. I'm going combo. Woo. Burn out those biceps. They're a little sore from Monday still, but that's okay. Ready? Do either regular squats, bicep curls, or the combo. Slow it down. Quick up. Slow, reach out. Quick up. Remember, your chin and chest is up the whole time. Come on, work with it, work with it. You only have 10 seconds to go. And then we're gonna work some balance training next, okay? Woo! And last one. And you are done. Whew. All right, say goodbye to your dumbbells. You don't have to use those for a while. Arms out to the side, wiggle your fingers. And balance work is next. We'll do single leg. So shake it all out. Get a drink if you want one. Here's what this looks like. One leg only. You're gonna stand on one leg. You're gonna lift your knee up in the front, open out to the side without turning your hips, and then circle back and around, leg lift. And knee, and open. Okay, so it's just a very small circle going on in the hip. What I don't wanna see is as the leg comes back, up, we turn our body like this. So your hips stay square, wherever you're looking. These are just 30-second intervals, nothing too crazy. So leg goes to the back first, knee comes up, just balance as best you can. Side, straighten the leg, go to the back. Knee up, and side. Do it again. And be mindful that when your leg goes to the back, we're not trying to arch our back and go the big full extension. It's just long and low. Good job, and that's it for that side. Shake it out. Same thing on the other side. So the more we spend on one foot, right, the better we get at it. So stand on your other leg, do a practice run first, back, knee, out, and around. You might not have the same flexibility, so let's go. But be patient with your body. My hip doesn't want to open on that side. That's okay. It's okay if your feet are wobbling in your shoes. That's good stuff right there. Nice, and this is your last one. Circle it around, and done. All right, we're gonna take it to the ground. I know it's funny to be on the ground for balance, but your next one is a bird dog. So hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips, okay? And you're just gonna extend opposite arm and leg and hold. And then if you'd like to add the challenge, we're gonna open out to the side and do a compass. Go back to the center and then place the hand and leg on the ground. We'll do the same side. So 30 seconds on each side. And let's begin. So choose your side, hold, open out to the side without wobbling your body. Back to the center. Same side, let's do it again. And reach. Now feel about your abdominals, pulling in to support your back. Like you've got a nice tight pair of high-waisted pants on. Pulling everything up and in. And rest in the middle here and sit back. Same thing other side. So come back up to tabletop. Get ready. Other side, let's go. Reach, open. Now without dropping the leg too much, as you go out to the side, try to move in the same plane of motion here. And you've just got a couple moments left, so finish up wherever you're at. And done. All right, so it is now time for our slow motion training, our cherry on top for the end of this workout. So we are gonna do squats first, okay? Actually, you know what, while we're down, let's go ahead and just do push-ups. We're already on the ground, we're gonna do push-ups. And remember, we're trying to go 60 to 90 seconds max effort, okay? So if you tap out after 2 down or, down and up, that's okay, right? Because it's 10 seconds down, 10 seconds back up. If you max out, you need to stop and recover. Don't try to jump back in, okay? But what I do ask is that at the very end of your rep, when you can't do any more, that you would just hold it wherever you are, hold for 3 to 5 seconds and squeeze, just an isometric squeeze at the end, okay? So hopefully that made sense. We're going 10 seconds down, 10 seconds back up. Starting push-up position at your hardest level of push-up. It's not about how long you can go, but it's the burnout is what we're looking for. All right, so ready? 10 seconds, we're going super slow. Begin, here we go. 9, 8, elbows are pointing out at a 45-degree angle. 3, 2, dig your hands to the floor, push your toes, and slowly move back up. Remember, no stopping at the top. 5, 4, 3, 2, we're going down again right here. Good job, super slow. We do not let our body touch the ground in the bottom. 3, 2, 1, super slow back up. Engage through the core. Got a little bee flying over here at me. Actually, it's more of a wasp. And down again, 10. When you're done, I want you to get up and wave your hands so I know you're done. 3, 2, 1, and push. Come on, push, push, push. Remember, if you are getting to that burnout place, you can't go anymore. You're holding isometric. 3, 2, anybody still going? You go, I'm gonna stop. Whew. Good job, good job. We'll take it this last round. 3, 2, 1, and super slow back up. 10, 9, good job. Some of you see you raise your hand, that's great. I'm just gonna finish up this final 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, we're coming up to our feet. Okay, next up, we've got squats. Again, you wanna go as heavy as you can, okay? Unless you need to do body weight, then that's another option, all right? So as heavy as you can. Okay, we're gonna hold our weights just right on above our shoulders. So our upper body's not having to do too much work. Looks like this, butt goes back, knees point out toward the toes. This is how low you're going, and then you're driving in your heels and slowly coming up. Soft knees at the top. Here we go. Let me get that timer going and begin. Remember, we're going to burnout. Might take us 2 minutes on this one, so don't be worried if that's the case. 2, 1, dig your heels. Good. Right in the halfway point. 3, 2, 1, go down again. So if you stop at the top, you've lost that muscle engagement. So stay in it, please, as long as you can. 3, 2, 1, dig your heels. Breathe, breathe, breathe. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, do it again. It's like you're moving in circles. That's our goal here. You want to get to the point where your legs are shaking. You can't go anymore. You can move deep layers of muscle and switch directions. Usually when you get to that point, you're breathing extremely hard. 3, 2, and take it back down. Keep your chest up, please. 2, and 1. Come on, dig. Remember, if you're done, I want you to show me that you're done. Wave at me, let me know, okay? 3, 2, 1. Keep it coming. We're gonna hit this final round right here. 10 seconds down, 10 seconds up. And reverse directions. So next up, we're gonna go down to the ground, okay, for a reverse plank, and time is up. Whew. All right, so this is an extended plank. You're on the ground. This is a hamstring exercise. So this one maybe like 60 to 90 seconds, depending on how you're feeling. First option, you're gonna point your toes, okay? Lay in the nice straight line, point your toes, arms by your side. You're gonna lift your butt off the ground. Now, one thing to think about is your knees. A lot of times our knees roll open to the side when we're in this position. So I want you to keep your knees pointing up to the ceiling, okay? And you're gonna hold right here. To make this more challenging, you're gonna take your arms and extend them without touching the ground, all right? So your body's a plank, your hamstrings, your back, and your core are working so hard here to hold this position. Ready, set, and begin. Toes are pointed, and hold as long as you can. Your butt is off the ground. You're gonna feel those hamstrings tugging tight. Now, if you think about your neck, it's not compressed. You're kind of resting on the back of your head. And just breathe, breathe, breathe. You're doing great. You're 30 seconds in, okay? So try to go for a full minute if you can. Get to that point where your hamstrings feel like they're gonna give out, and then you just squeeze for 3 extra seconds. You're at 45. Anybody still going? Come on, stay with it. Keep those toes pointed. As soon as you bend your knees, you've lost engagement, so keep it going. Woo-wee. Coming up on 1 minute right here. Anybody want to go 10 seconds more? Come on, 10 seconds more. Woo, I'm done. But if you're still going, I'm going to give you an extra 20. Okay, extra 20 seconds. Good job. If you're still going, you got 10 seconds until we cap off this time right here. Next move is going to be standing. And time is up. All right, hopefully your hamstrings got enough out of that. And let's move to a standing position. 1 or 2 dumbbells, depending what you have. Arms straight up, hold on to the top part of the dumbbell. So not the middle, but holding onto the bell. Knees are soft. 10 seconds down, elbows are close to your body. And 10 seconds back up, just like this. Soft elbows at the top. All right, so again, we want to be done 60 to 90 seconds. So if you're going for way longer than that, or you feel like you can, you need more weight. All right, here we go. Get ready. Get set. Let's go. Starting up, 10 seconds down. Chin is off our chest. You might want to stagger your feet. 3, 2, 1. From the bottom, slowly push up. Come on. 3, 2, soft elbows, and back down. Good work. If you're using 2 dumbbells, awesome. That works great. 2, 1, and slow back up. Good. Feel all your muscles working right here, okay? Shoulders are stabilizing, triceps are burning, and switch directions. Woo! I love this at the end of a workout, man. It just tops it all off and switch directions. Come on. You're coming up on 1 minute, but that doesn't mean you need to stop because we have 30 seconds more, right? Maybe even 40. And switch directions. It's a tricky one because if you lift too heavy, then you can't get it back above your head and then you're stuck. Switch directions. Come on.
Super slow, super slow. 3. We're gonna do one more down and up, all right? Let's do it right here. One more down and up. Good posture, tall chest. 5, 4, 3. Remember, if you get stuck, just press hard, isometric, and return trip. 10 seconds. Breathe, breathe, breathe. 3, 2, and 1.
Oh, man, that's tough. All right, arms are jelly, right? All right, just a little bit of shakedown here. Release side to side. Whew. Great job. Man, those are hard. All right, we're not gonna take our arms overhead because I don't think we'll be able to hold them. But right now, what I want you to do is take your hands in between the legs and around your back. Get just a little bit of core and flow to stretch us out here. So elbows to your thighs, lift your tailbone, lift your chest, and do it again. Round. And okay, so starting in the back of your mat, walk yourself out to a downward facing dog. And we're gonna lift our right leg up and swing that leg forward into a lunge. Right. Look forward and drop your back knee. And then just rotate. Lift up, stretch your fingers as tall as you can. And then sweep them back behind your hip and just a little anchor there. And turn your head ever so slightly. And then tuck the chin down. And then turn back into your forward position, and we'll take that leg back up again. Pulling it up. And step your leg forward. You're working the same side. Drop your back knee, lift up. And this time we're gonna take this arm that's lifted and bring it down. Elbow comes toward the ground. With the rotation. And both hands to the ground. I want you to rock back, okay, so that your front foot flexes. Now, if you find yourself rounded right here, okay, take your same hand as your leg and just kind of brace yourself right here. And release. Bring this leg underneath, and we're going to push our hips forward by squeezing our glutes, feeling the whole front of the body stretch, and lift both arms up. Good job. And take your hands to the ground, tuck your toes, press back into a downward facing dog. This time your left leg is going to lift and swing forward, look forward, drop your back knee, and lift your arm towards your front leg. And then reach that hand behind the back. And turn your head over slightly. Drop your chin down. And both hands on the ground. Okay, let's take it right back up. Downward facing dog. And lift your leg. Swing forward. Drop the back knee. Add the rotation. Remember, this top arm comes underneath. And we twist. All right, let's rock back onto our back knee, flexing our front foot. Again, both hands on the ground if you can, or hold on right here on the top of the thigh. So look forward, keep your chest up. And then we'll take both knees under the hips again, and we will push our hips forward, lift both arms up, clasp them together, and then just bend side to side. But go to one side first and hold. And up and over to the other side. Good, one more time on each side. Doesn't that feel great? And switch. All right, moving on. We're gonna take our hands back to the ground, and we're gonna take our elbows to the ground, and just slowly, everything comes down. Okay, so go ahead and grab a hold of one foot. Instead of pulling, remember you can hold there, but I want you to push your foot to your hand and lift your knee off the ground. And then release that knee to the ground, both hands here, And then just kind of do like a little windshield wiper with your foot. Do you see this? Just kind of side to side. Feels kind of good in that hip. And release and switch to the other side. Hold on to the foot, lift and press your knee. I'm sorry, press your foot to your hand. And set the foot down and little windshield wipers side to side here. All right, we're gonna take our arms out to the side. Okay, so I want you to go ahead and bend your right knee, picking your foot up off the ground, and then just kind of throw it over the left leg. Your eyes are gonna look towards your right side. And you're just trying to hug the ground. So if you can just try to get as close as you can. And then come back to center. Bend your left knee. Throw the left leg over. And come back to center. And let's come back and sit into a child's pose. From here, take both elbows, drop them to the ground, clasp your hands together, and just sit back. So adding a little bit of pressure here on the elbows to the ground, you're gonna release your triceps. Feel that stretching also through the mid to upper back. If you want to, you can take your hands right behind your head. And release. Can you turn your palms up for me as you sit in this child's pose? Thumbs are extended out to the side. And then let's roll ourselves up to a kneeling position and take a couple of head rolls side to side. And we are all done. You did it. Nice job tonight. Thank you for sticking with it and finishing up, especially for that slow motion at the end. Super proud of you.